So I got a package in the mail today, straight from Kuwait. And it's coming from a luxury niche brand, Primera Perfumes. So let's see what's in the box. Let's bust these bad boys open and see if they're worth a whiff and sniff. Stay tuned. Cue that intro. What's going on, my beautiful fragrance family, and welcome back to My2Scents. I hope each and every one of you are doing frickin' fantastic today. My name is Brian, and this is the channel all about helping boost your confidence through the art of fragrance and helping you become a lasting scent memory. Alright guys, full transparency. I've already done this first impression. That's right. Yeah, I have already recorded it. I've already done an unboxing, and unfortunately, I thought I had hit record, and I didn't. So on the bright side, at least you get a second impression. And what we can do is just pretend like I've never smelt these before. So we're gonna go back in time and pretend like I've never smelt these fragrances before. Let me know what you think about this setup. I kind of enjoy this because, you know, I got full motion here. Got a little bit more leg room, if you know what I mean. Now, I don't know too much about Primera Perfumes. I had a gentleman reach out from the brand, asked me if I wanted to get, you know, my nose on some of their fragrances, asked if I would put my 2 cents in on them, and I said, of course, I will definitely give you my honest and unbiased opinion. We're going in on this with a clear palette, a clean slate, so here we go. Let me know down in the comments if you've heard of Primera Perfumes. Again, I don't know too much about them. They don't have a website. So I think the only way that you can get pricing and everything is actually if you DM them or email them, which I will leave all the information that I have in the description down below. But let's go ahead and bust this bad boy open in today's whiffs and sniffs. This is the box that it came in. It's actually really nice. It had a bow around it, but yeah, I already took that off, and I wasn't going to put that back on. This comes off. This is a magnetic opening. Woo! And we have the fragrances here. And I don't have to take any of the plastic off. Even better. We have Rivoli, Amber, Intense. We have Costa Blanca Musk, Intense. And we have Prestige, again, Intense. And then we also have this little bag right here. And this, I believe, is Black Diamond Eau de Parfum. This one does not say Intense, but I think this is like 15, maybe, probably more like 10 mLs, but all right. Again, I haven't smelled any of these. We're pretending. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you one box presentation. They're pretty much all the same. They just have a different name on the front. Okay, so here you go. All right. All the fragrances come in a bag just like this. And then here's the bottle. Interesting looking bottle. They're just matte black. Solid, you know, pretty hefty bottles. Eau de Parfum concentration. Solid cap, it's plastic. Yep, plastic all the way around. There's one thing that I realized that I didn't realize the first time around, though I didn't already do my first impression. Yeah, I'm trying to pull Jedi mind tricks on you. There's a note breakdown card inside of the box. Had no idea. Here's the atomizer. Really good atomizers. Okay, Costa Blanca Musk. Top note, roses. The first thing I remember smelling on my initial first impressions was musk and rose. But it's really nice. It's actually a nice and like very realistic smelling rose. Very natural. Little bit of sweetness. It's got a nice earthy quality to it. Lots of musk though. Then you're going to have patchouli fruit and tea. I get a little bit of the tea, patchouli fruit. Not exactly sure what that is. Patchouli fruit. There is a nice fruity like quality to this. There's a little underlying fruitiness. It's got a little bit of that earthy quality coming from patchouli, but it's a lot of musks and a lot of really nice rose actually. In the tea, I don't really get necessarily tea, but there is a slight herbal quality. But it's good, actually. This is quite good. I don't know what the performance is going to be like on skin. I just have too many here to like put them all on skin. But like I always say, if you're interested and like me to do a full review, leave me a comment down below. I will be test driving this though. This is a little bit like Portrait of a Lady, but more airy, more musky. Rose is set back a little bit, but it's really the most predominant thing other than the musks. Patchouli is sitting back there, but it's blended nicely. A little bit of a fruitiness, slight spiciness, a nice underlying ambery sweetness, adding a nice undertone. But yeah, it's good. Next one we're going to do is Prestige. Oh, and all the batch code information, everything's on the bottom here. All the legal stuff. This one as well comes in a nifty little bag. I do like the carrying bags. I got a whole box full of bags over here. That's exactly where they are. Nailed it. Same atomizer. Pretty much the same bottle, just says Prestige on it. Okay, so Prestige is the one that I enjoy the most out of the bunch that I got. So the top notes, and immediately I thought this was orange. You get this really nice orange. There's also creamy chocolate, vanilla, tonka, sandalwood, and leather. I do get sandalwood right off the bat as well. Sandalwood, I get that orange, I get that nice chocolate. There's also like incense. I'm getting some incense, some nice spicy incense, a little bit of like a Middle Eastern vibe laying in the heart of this. That orange is citrusy, and it's more like juicy, like an orange juice. This one's really good. Really, really good. I really like the sandalwood because it's a little more rough up top, and then it gets really creamy mixing in with that tonka and the vanilla, and then that leather. This one is really good. This one does not really remind me of anything. If anything, it kind of reminds me of a few things all mashed together. I kind of feel like this one's really going to have some legs behind it. But again, if you want to know more about it, you know what to do. Drop me a comment and I would be happy to do a full review. Though I will be doing a lot more test driving. You'll probably see all these end up in lists soon, if they're good. But yeah, Prestige, good. I like it. Got another sack full of fragrance here for you. This one comes in a clear bottle. Again, made it right in that box over there. All right, Rivoli. So this is an amber. Eau de Parfum Intense, clear bottle. Again, it's got sticker, legal information on the bottom. So do all the others. Same atomizer. This one's really nice as well. Got the handy dandy note card here. So this has a bunch of citrus up top, but again, it's a bright citrus, but this is more like creamy citrus. So bergamot, grapefruit, black currant, pear, green mandarin zest, and citrus fruits. And you're getting all that front and center. Lots of fruitiness and lots of citrus. Middle notes, pink pepper, rose, jasmine, orange blossom, coffee, and benzoin. I get a slight coffee. Slight, but what I'm really getting is that jasmine and that rose combo. A little bit of orange blossom, but that is really kind of overshadowed by the actual orange citrus that's in it. But this actually gets nice and creamy and ambery. The only reason I know that is yes, I've already tried these. So just think of it like I'm actually giving you like a semi-review. First impressions are like blue balls. But yeah, this is good. Now, the amber really gets resinous as it starts drying down. Oh, I even read the base notes yet. Ambergris, patchouli, cedar, white musk, woods accord, frankincense, and white oud. And the amber in this is really nice. And it smells like ambergris. It's got a little bit of like a salinity to it. This is like a beachy vibe type of amber fragrance. I like the patchouli. I don't get any of the white oud, but it's probably just in there to polish things off. I think this one is actually going to be really good in spring and the summer. It's really good. This one is really good. All right, next up, we're going to go with Black Diamond. A little small bottle here. It looks like it's filled to about, I don't know, 10, 15 mLs. Who knows? All right. Now, I'm going to say this. Out of all of them, and I don't have a note card for this, which is fine. This is actually my least favorite out of the bunch. There's something funky about it. I want to say that there's tobacco, some sandalwood, some oud, but I get this very medicinal, rubbery vibe, like a latex vibe. So I'm guessing that there is oud in this, but it stings my nostrils, and not in a good way. But it settles down. But this fragrance is very thick, like syrupy thick. And that medicinal feel is a little syrupy for me. But when it settles all down, and this is like 15, 20 minutes into it, it really becomes something kind of nice. But man, that opening, I'm going to play with it. I'm going to tinker around with it. It's very rich. It's very, very resinous. It almost has a little bit too much depth, and I don't know if that's even possible. but there's something interesting about it. Maybe a little bit of a booziness too, like almost like a wine booziness, almost like a sour booziness. It's not off-putting, it's just weird to me. Just saying, just putting that out there. It's interesting. Let me know down in the comments if you've heard of Primera Perfumes. They're out of Kuwait. I don't know too much about them. The gentleman that I've spoken to is really nice. So his perfumes, so far, so good. I don't know what performance is. Black Diamond is a little funky for me, and I don't usually say that. I like challenging fragrances, and challenge accepted. We'll see. It's okay. Let's see if we can turn okay into hooray. That's all I had. Rivoli is going to be an awesome springtime, summertime, hitting the beach, vacation vibe type of fragrance. This smells like the French Riviera. It really does. It just smells very luxurious. This is my second favorite out of the 4 that I got. Costa Blanca Musk is my third favorite. Alright, this is really good. I do like the rose. I enjoy the musks. I don't really get too much of the rest of the notes that are in it. It's quite musky. It's got that really nice natural smelling rose in it. I get a little bit of a fruitiness, a little bit of an ambery vibe, but it's really just musks and rose. It's good. I'm going to have to give it some more wear, but we'll see. And my number 1 is Prestige. This thing is awesome. I really love the orange right up top. I love the creamy chocolate, the sandalwood that's front and center all the way through until the end. This is the one I look most forward to wearing. Prestige is pretty prestigious, quite luxurious smelling. I wouldn't say this is like full-on gourmand, but this is pretty gourmand. I'm looking forward to rocking this. Might be a little bit too thick for the summertime, but I think it'd be really good in the spring. But we'll find out. It's about to be spring. But there it is, guys. Let me know what you think. If you'd like to see me do full reviews of any of these, just let me know. Drop me a comment down below. But that's it for me today, guys. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. If you enjoyed today's content, then do me a favor and like, comment, share, and subscribe. And always remember, you are stinking beautiful. And until next time, happy scent trails.